So Steve's out of town, and so I'm just gonna strum through some songs and talk about some upcoming shows I have. Uh, Turned out May is a pretty busy month after all. I sometimes forget that when I write these things down that I then have to go do them. So there was some technical difficulties here trying to get things up today. Mainly just trying to get all my dates together, trying to figure out where I'm playing, so I can tell you guys. Let's see. So this month, what do we got? We got at 6 p.m. on Friday, May 3rd. I've got the Cellar 55. Gonna be playing there with my trio, so that should be fun. Come on out to that. Cellar 55 is a cool, very cool little wine bar. Great wine, and I guess it's a place to store your wine if you have a bunch of wine but nowhere to put it. You can store it there, and they keep it safe for you. But then they also have this little tasting room attached, and we play in there, and it's a nice place and sounds good, and had a nice attendance so far. So please come out and check us out. So let's see what else we got this month. I got at Mount Carmel Church. I'm going to be leading some jazz tunes, mainly that. If you want to come out and hear some jazz in a really good sounding place, I'm sure Harry will share some stories, and which is always a treat. And we play just kind of like straight ahead jazz tunes, Cherokee, All the Things You Are. What's another one we might do? Afro Blue. So yeah, join us. Some really great musicians on that show. Patrick Harry on bass, Fred Ingram on drums. Who actually are going to be playing with me the next Sunday at the Lynn Street Din Show at Alberta Pub. So that's going to be Sunday, May 12th at 4 to 6. We're going to be playing some swing jazz tunes and some blues and some country. Yeah, it should be a really good show. Looks like we're gonna have Courtney Freed singing with us, so she's gonna come out and sing a handful of songs for everybody. So yeah, please join us. We've never had Courtney come sing before, so I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a new one for us and a new one for you. So let's see what else. And today I'm probably going to be playing some songs for that show. Trying to get myself all practiced up for the jazz. It's hard to jump on stage and just play jazz. You gotta work at it. Let's see. The Sunday after that, seems like Sundays is when I'm playing mostly these days. I've got the Bethel Lutheran Church. That's 4 p.m. That's just an hour-long show. Again, going to be playing some straight-ahead jazz. Steve will be back at that point. We'll have Fred Ingram on drums and Jules Auger on bass. So that's going to be a good show. Again, playing straight ahead jazz tunes, just getting to swing on some old favorites. And then big one this month, something that I've been working on for months. This is going to be the tempos. Ironically, I'm in two projects that call themselves Tempo. I've got the Northwest Tempo. That's the band that plays at the churches, playing straight ahead jazz, and that was kind of just like a little joke about the there's kind of like East Coast, West Coast take on like rhythm, how kind of swing is done in jazz, and East Coast is sort of known for like it's fast paced, like exciting, kind of on top of the beat, really ahead of the beat, pushing it kind of thing. And the West Coast is known more for having a little more of like a laid back approach. And the Northwest in particular has that Northwest tempo. But there's also I also play with a group called Tempo Circus, and it's an aerial performance group. It's amazing. They surprise me all the time. I practically fall out of my chair when we were doing some of the run-throughs the other day, because I thought they were gonna fly off the mat and into my drum set a couple times, but it was all an illusion. So yeah, it's an amazing thing, and there's just going to be all kinds of surprises and stuff in there for you. So come check that out. We're going to be playing May 16th, 17th, and 18th. That's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. And then, so that's the Tempo Circus, playing May 16th, 17th, 18th, and 8. Then Sunday the 19th, we're going to be doing a matinee at 4. So yeah, come check out one of those performances. It's going to be a blast. We've got pretty full houses expected, so get your tickets fast. And what that project is something I've never done before. I've always wanted to try it. I'm playing drums with my friend Sean Daly, who plays a 5-string stand-up bass and electric guitar, and he bounces back and forth between those. And so what he'll do is create loops and songs and stuff like that that are all on the computer there. He runs it through Ableton, and he'll play like a bass line on the low strings of the bass. Oh yeah, he has his 5-string bass set up a little different. He actually has it E, A, D, G, and then he's got a C string up on top, right? So he actually goes for the higher pitches. Anyway, if he gets up there with a bow and just plays these really cool things, it makes it kind of sound like a cello. So definitely come check that out. And then we got some rockin' songs in there, and some Arabic inspired material, and just like some really cool spacious sounds that we're getting into. And I'm going to be playing drums with that, so that's cool. Get back into playing some drums. Love playing my drums. Don't get to do it enough. Yeah, so I mean, so that's the plug. Maybe I'll remind you some of those as we go along here. But let's get into a tune or two, shall we? How about something I haven't tried in a minute? Maybe "Tain't No Sin to Take Off Your Skin and Dance Around in Your Bones." This is the one that I first heard Tom Waits do it off of the Black Rider album. But since I've no shade on Tom, but I've since heard more melodious versions of the song, and I like it quite a bit. Tom's version is very Tom Waits. He's even has what's his name? The guy who it'll come to me. William Burroughs he even has William Burroughs on there kind of singing along. When it gets too hard for comforting, you can't get ice cream cones. It's really weird. But the original is a little bit more inside, but it's a weird song anyway. The whole taint no sin to take off your skin and dance around your bones. That's a very strange lyric. I think it relates to the old something that they would say in Louisiana when I was there. It's like, well, it's so hot you want to take off your skin. So let's get into it. Dancing may do this and that, help you burn off lots of fat, but I'm no friend of dancing when it's hot. If you are a dancing fool that loves to dance but can't keep cool, bear in mind the ideas that I've got. When you hear sweet syncopation and the music softly moans, ain't no sin to take off your skin, dance around in your bones. When it gets too hot for comfort and you can't get ice cream cones, ain't no sin to take off your skin and dance around in your bones. Look at the girls while they're dancing, notice the way that they're dressed. They wear a silken hose without any clothes, nobody knows the rest. When you're on the crowded dance floor near those red hot saxophones, ain't no sin to take off your skin, dance around in your bones. Singing in the bathtub. Wait, how's that one go? How's it go? Oh yeah, when you're singing in that bathtub with those television phones, ain't no sin to take off your skin and dance around in your bones. When you're on the crowded dance floor near those red hot saxophones, ain't no sin, take off your skin, dance around in your bones. Polar bears ain't up in Greenland, they got the right idea. They think it's great to refrigerate while we all cremate down here. Just like the bamboo babies in the South Sea tropic zones, ain't no sin to take off your skin, dance around in your bones. Ain't no sin to take off your skin, dance around in your bones. Yeah, it's always lyrics that get me. Those are always the thing, huh? All right, well, speaking of Tom Waits, why don't we keep it rolling with one of his great songs, All the World is Green. I fell into the ocean when you became my wife. Put it all against the sea to have a better life. Mary, you are the wild blue skies, and men do foolish things that turn kings into beggars, and beggars into kings. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. Let's go back to the old ways again, when all the world is green. The face forgives the mirror, the worm forgives the plow. Question begs the answer, can you forgive me somehow? Maybe when our story's over, we'll go to where it's always spring. Band is playing our song again, and all the world is green. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. Let's go back to the old ways again, when all the world is green. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. Let's go back to the old ways again, when all the world is green. Yeah, I always liked that one. Let's see, let's play something a little more familiar than that. Alright, how about Digga Digga Doo? I always like this one. papa. So let those funny people smile. How can there be a virgin? I was dig 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 dig. Okay. That's fun. Ooh, let's play a pretty one. I kind of did this one, kind of botched this one the other day when I played it. So let's give it a shot, see if I can get it together. This one's called Django's Castle by Django Reinhardt. And I found out the story, a little bit of a story to why Django always had so many songs that were, you know, written like with his name in the title. And I think it was actually done posthumously with a lot of tunes that he hadn't either hadn't named yet or were named. Nobody knew what they were called, so they afterwards named them and said, you know, Django's this and Django's that. And this one's called really called The Castle of My Dreams. That's what Django named it, I believe. Castle of My Dreams. I always picture like a castle floating on the clouds. You know, you're looking in the distance and you're seeing a cloud and then the castle up on top. That's what I always think of with this song. Django's Castle. I screwed up last time. It goes like, oh, that's right. That was the part right there. For some reason, I could not remember this chord. That high note on there. Whenever that came up, I just kept skipping it. That's funny. I love this D with the F sharp and the bass, by the way. Such a good sound. Let's keep it rolling with maybe I'll sing one. How about that? Oh yeah, this is one that I either like or don't like, depending on how I end up singing it that day. So let's see here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. This is Exactly Like You. So it's a song that like I said, I didn't really dig it that much until I heard Nat Cole do it, and then I was kind of like all over it. I thought it was just great, and he did this great kind of reinterpretation of the melody. I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. I prayed each night for someone exactly like you. So let's see. I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. Oh yeah, I did it. I fell into the old one. I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. I've prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show for two when no one does those love scenes exactly like you? You make me feel so grand, I wanna hand the world to you. You make me understand each lucid dream I'm dreaming and the schemes I'm scheming. Now I know why mother, or she taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Let's try that again. You make me feel so grand, I wanna hand the world to you. You make me understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming and the schemes I'm scheming. Now I know why mother, she taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Exactly like you. Exactly like you. That's fun. Well, yeah, here's an original. I used to do this one more, but it kind of sounds an awful lot like I Get the Blues When It Rains. But I think that's just because I don't know if everyone else would hear that except for me, but let's see. And we'll see if I can remember the lyrics at this point. I don't need you. Oops. I don't need you. I don't need you running through my head. Don't need you walking all over my bed. Don't need you stomping my heart, you see. Don't need you stepping out or walking all over me. You waltzed on in with your little dance. I thought I'd give you one more chance. You seem to have a knack for always crawling back, but this time I am running out the door. So I'll show you what I mean here. I get the blues. Oh, I get the blues. No, that's not even it. I get the blues when it rains. There it is. Blues I can lose when it rains. Each little drop that falls on my window pane always reminds me of the tears I shouldn't be. I sit and wait for the sun shine down on me once again. Well, it rained when I met you, and it rained when I left you, and I get the blues when it rains. Yeah. Anyway, let's do like one more and then get out of here. How's about... Ooh yeah, Sweet Lorraine. This is another one that's oh, you know what I want to do? Maybe I can find the lyrics for it. There's a Nat Cole song that nobody does. I guess because it's sort of dated. I mean, aren't these old? These are all dated, right? But this one's called Gone with the Draft. And I used to do it at a time when it felt a little more, likely that might actually happen. There's been a couple times in my life when I used to do, like the Draft Dodger Rag was a good one. There's that old, what is that guy's name? He's incredible. Phil Oakes, the old folk singer Phil Oakes, who wrote really complicated songs. Wrote a really great banger of a rag called the Draft Dodger Rag. I'm just a typical American boy from a typical American town. I believe in God and Senator Dodd and keeping old Castro down. Anyway, but Nat Cole, I thought, wrote a really great, basically protest song that was. I'll find a key. It was a great protest song that was basically kind of trying to talk to the soldier more than it was trying to talk about the overall morality of the mission, and just asking the question: is that really how you want to spend your life? Is that really what you want to do? Let's see. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. When Skinny Me went out with my honey, the boys all started to laugh. Now it's not so funny, they're all gone with the draft. As a chic I can't be beat, the boys all hand me a laugh. But since I have got flat feet, I'm not gone with the draft. I used to envy the fellas that had such a fine physique. All they can say is hello on $7.50 a week. When the boys get back and see how I'm doing, they'll be sorry they left. 'Cause one can't keep on wooing and still be gone with the draft. And then it goes on. When Franklin D. did sign the draft, the cats all had a chill. The boys turned pale and ceased to laugh, 'cause this is a serious bill. Now they realize that Skinny Me was the luckiest one of all, who can stay at home with Minnie while they face the cannonball. So boys, take it on the chin and always wear a smile. Find it hard to grin carrying 50 pounds for a mile. When your year of drilling's up, you get to camp discharge. You can come back home and freshen up and run around at large. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. Gone, gone, gone with the draft. Yeah. But that line, the boys take it on the chin and always wear a smile. You'll find it hard to grin carrying 50 pounds for miles. That's brutal. But I like that sort of thing. It's kind of an upbeat take on. I mean, if you're gonna have lyrics that are about such a serious subject, it's fun to kind of make it contrapuntal there with the upbeat song. All right, so I was gonna do like one more here. Oh yeah, Sweet Lorraine. Guess it's been kind of a Nat Cole day and like a Tom Waits day. I don't know. I guess it's just how it is sometimes. But I'm gonna do this more regularly. I think this is a great way for me to practice my songs. It's actually a lot more fun to sort of reach out and see who's listening, and if you get anything out of it, then that's great. And if not, I get to practice my songs. Cool. So let's do Sweet Lorraine. I've just found joy. I'm happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I met my sweet Lorraine, a pair of eyes that are brighter than the summer skies. When you see them, you'll realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. it's raining, I don't miss the sun, 'cause it's in my baby's smile. And to think that I'm the lucky one that will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my sweet Lorraine. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, the All right. Well, cool. Thanks, everybody. This is my first solo pod. It's kind of fun to do this. You can, it goes without saying, you can do whatever you want. So thanks again. Yeah, again, those dates were Friday, May 3rd, Cellar 55 with my trio, 6 p.m. The Sunday, May 5th, 4 p.m. at Mount Carmel Church, doing jazz stuff. Sunday, May 12th at 4, Lynn Street Inn at Alberta Pub. Thursday, May 16th, May 17th, May 18th, and 19th. Well, actually, the 16th, 17th, 18th at 8 p.m. and the 19th is at 4 p.m. Is that right? Am I losing my mind? I am not losing my mind. Yes. The midweek shows are at 8, and the weekend shows are at 8, and the Sunday show is at 4. Okay. Cool. And then I've got Bethel Church doing jazz stuff, May 26th at 4 p.m. So again, those church gigs, they're pretty chill. There's wine is served and and beverages, and it's just a really chill environment where you can come see a jazz concert and tip a little something to help out the band and to help out the church. So anyway, yeah, look forward to seeing you around, and thanks so much for letting me play some tunes for you. All right, take it easy. That was me subtly trying to end the stream.